Hi, this is group 13. This is presentation for our automatic clean litter box. My name is Honghao Xu. I'm Dun Yuefu.
I'm Xi Hong.
The problem is when we adopting the cat, the litter box is required. And we hate the bad smell of the litter box. And clean the litter box can be very stressful. So we bring ultrasonic distance sensor, DHD sensor, and motor to build a system that can clean the litter box for you. The picture on the right shows a frame of the litter box. The ultrasonic sensor will measure the distance change and send a signal to the motor. The DHD sensor will detect the humidity of the surrounding. It will tell when you will change the pet diaper.
We use ultrasonic distance sensor because the sensor is easy to use. Also, it can test out whether the cat is in the litter box and provide a correct signal to the system. It could protect the cat in case of emergency. Here is the data analyzed for the sensor. The appropriate range for the sensor is 4 to 250 centimeter, and the measuring angle is -13 to 13 degrees. And the appropriate sensitivity, absolute error, and relative error are all shown in screen. Reason that our project for this ultrasonic distance sensor is not required high quantity due to cats. So this sensor can easily measure the distance of cats reasonable. We choose this high-torque DC model because it has enough power to push faces. Also, this model just has 150 RPM, which means it rotated very slow. Our team tested our system several times with a big paper ball, which is the same size as the cat, and some wet paper balls instead of faces to make sure it works perfectly in real world.
The user interface platform will contain an LCD display and a DHT11 sensor. DHT11 sensor outputs the current temperature and the humidity of surroundings. LCD display shows the value from DHT11 sensor outputs. If there are cat urine in the litter box, the surrounding humidity will increase by 10% to 45%. If the LCD display shows that humidity keeps a higher number and does not change between day and night, which means the user should replace cat diaper at underneath the litter box. This is data sheet that we tested for the DHT11 sensor. The measurement range for the humidity is 11% to 85%, and the measurement range for the temperature is 3 to 46 degrees centigrade, and the response time is 3 seconds to the 13 seconds. This is math calculation for the DHT11 sensor, and the related error are good enough as our expectation, reasoning that our project for this DHT11 sensor is not required higher accuracy because the changing of the humidity is kind of huge. In order to show how cat urine changes surrounding humidity, we set up the experiment include the DHT11 sensor with paper and the same system frame of our litter box. Since we consider using pet diaper to absorb the cat urine, we will put 100 ml water on the draw paper to represent the used pet diaper. The picture on the left in Figure 1 shows that humidity before we put wet paper in the system. The picture on the right in the Figure 2 shows that after we put the wet paper in the system for 30 seconds. To compare two pictures, we get the result that the surrounding humidity has increased 30% by 30 seconds. This experiment successfully shows how that cat urine will change the surrounding humidity.
The graph on the right is showing the DHT11 sensor testing result. The surrounding humidity has increased 30% by 30 seconds as shown in graph on the right. Basics on the result: if the humidity show a high number and does not change between day and night, it means the user should replace the cat diaper at underneath of the litter box. So this is our automatic self-clean litter box frame, and here have an ultrasonic sensor, and here have LCD for the user interface, and this is Arduino Uno, and also we got a 15 Newton to accelerometer motor, and this sensor will give a signal to the motor, and the motor will give a torque to the bar, and the bar will move to forward by rotation shaft. And this is a HDT sensor. The HDT sensor will sense the humidity of the certain area, and the humidity will tell whether the user gonna exchange the pet diaper or not.
Here is how it works. When I put my hands in, it will show my hand is the same as a cat. So which means the distance measured by sensor is less than 30 centimeters. The sensor will restart continue counting and push the center bar when the sensor doesn't detect the examination of cat. And we will delay like 30 seconds to make sure the cat is out.
As it show over here, the poop being successful push all of the litter box, and right now the motor will drive the central bar and back to the original position.